Welcome back to the channel. This is Calissa Beauty, an organic, luxurious beauty brand. And today is going to be a tutorial on how to achieve a very subtle, sleek, soft makeup look. This is it right here, using and featuring the most iconic lip glosses ever, which is Classics. This is Classics, our clear gloss. It's super cute, very shiny, moisturizing, and it tastes amazing. So keep watching to achieve how to get this subtle look. It's very soft but effective, and also a no lash look. So this is a very subtle, natural look. Make sure before we get into it though, you give this video a big thumbs up. Thumbs it up for the YouTube algorithm. We want to push these videos out into the algorithm, and obviously subscribe to the channel to get more videos, more tutorials, and everything with Calissa Beauty. Without further ado, let's get into this video. First, I already have put on my e.l.f. primer. So now I'm going in with my concealer as like foundation. So I'm going to be using the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. This is my favorite concealer slash foundation in the shade 53S. This is my new shade for the winter. I'm using one of the KB brushes. Go down below to get exclusive access, but this is one of the brushes, and I'm going to use this to apply my foundation. And I like to just put it all around the brush. And you want to use a flat brush when you're using like a foundation, because that's what's gonna make the product go on evenly, so you're not wasting it. And then I just tap it. These brushes are amazing. Do you see that? Okay, other side. Y'all see that? And that's the thing why I love this concealer, because it really gives full coverage, but at the same time it's not heavy, but it gets the job done with getting the coverage that you need. And guys, these brushes are super good quality. Like the way, do y'all see the way it's blending the product so evenly and so flawlessly? Like this is giving filter, because I don't want, this is a look where I kind of want it to look like skin, you know? Like I just want this look to give skin with some blush and lip gloss, when really, you know, I have on, you know, foundation. I'm gonna call this this is my new foundation, I don't care. You know, it's really concealer, but you see the blend? You see how great it looks? That's really nice. Now I'm gonna go in with another thin layer, and I'm applying it on the brush again. I'm gonna mainly put it on my forehead, because my forehead has more like dark spots. Where else? Here, and as you can see, I am barely putting it underneath my eyes, because I'm gonna put concealer, and if you know, it's really best to put the least amount of product underneath your eyes, especially if you're gonna do an under eye look. So that's done. Now let's do the concealer. Good Up LA Pro Curl Concealer. This is a staple in the makeup world, honestly. And I'm gonna put a little bit, just a little bit, y'all, and spread it in this specific area right here. That's it, just right there. Just right there, let it set. Let's do the eyebrows. Do this, just, you know, the regular, filling in your brows. And I realized that it works better on dry brows. Like I did this yesterday when my brows were kind of wet from product, and it wasn't really coming up, but now I'm like, oh, this is actually really good. Like this filled in my brows very quickly, but I just needed to use dry brows, so now I know. again with the same concealer that I used for my under eyes, and I'm literally gonna just only do it at the end of my brows. This is how I do it. I just do it at the end. And then for this, you can blend it out immediately after. I'm going in with my Real Technique RT402 brush, and I'm gonna blend. And y'all see, that was super easy. I love this brush. I use this brush to blend out concealer, and to be honest, to set my under eyes. So I'm gonna use the same brush to blend out my concealer. I'm gonna wait a little bit more for the concealer to really set. Okay, so now my eyebrows look nice. It is set. One size bronzer set as eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use a little bit of these, just these two. This is pretty dark, so I'm gonna just pat it very lightly. See that? Just to give a little, I guess, a smoky eye, give a little depth, and then you just, this is how you blend it out. Now, when you're blending out the concealer, you wanna, this is a brightening concealer, right? This is really bright. So I'm gonna just blend it specifically in this area and blend it as straight as possible here on the nose. So it could give like a soft nose contour, in a way. Now that this is blended, and remember, you want to be very light. You don't want to be too heavy-handed or too rough. So now you could just extend it a little bit, just a little bit, because I learned that when you blend out a bright concealer all the way out here, it's going to give the flashback. So my Tarte concealer again, this is the shade, this is 62W. I'm putting a little, like literally 2 dots. Contour thing, contour bronzer brush, and y'all see that's a lot. That's actually a little too much, but I'm gonna just make sure I blend it out really well so that it's not too much. Now you want to blend it in a circular motion, and make sure you just blend it in the area that you want it to be. I'm so excited. I just got this yesterday at Sephora, the Rich Peach One Size Setting Powder, 100 out of 10. The moment I put this on with my brush, I was gagged, like extremely gagged. I cannot wait. This is a real-time demonstration. This is the best. And I'm going in with the same RT402 Real Technique brush. I feel like this gives it a flawless, non-cakey filter finish. Let's go. And you want to be light, because again, you don't want to crease. Do y'all see that? Look at the difference. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just literally just show y'all side to side as I'm setting it. Put a little more. Like, look at that. Amazing. I love this product. Like, there are some products that are hyped up, or they're hyped up but they're actually not for people of color, but this is actually for the girls. This is for the women of color, doing it all in the areas that are highlighted areas right here. Yes. What I do here. Super fab. Here, I like to tilt my head backwards so that it doesn't just fall on the ground. You You don't want to waste any product, okay? Because this is a good product. I'm going to go in with the One Size Bronzing palette, and I'm going to go in with the first shade first. And I'm going to really get in there. Now, I like to hold the brush like this to really like get in the specific areas, and you want to lightly tap. Now, tap in a circular motion and apply it little by little, because you don't want to put too much and it looks crazy. Because again, this is specifically a subtle look. You see that already? So I'm gonna just tap it. Everybody loves blush. This is from the Sephora collection. I feel like people are sleeping on the Sephora collection. There are some great stuff from the Sephora collection, but it's okay. Y'all can sleep on it because you don't want the price to go up. So yeah, this is the shade Hey Jealousy. I really like this. Me specifically, because I have oily skin, I don't like the cream blushes because I feel like it's gonna be too much to try and set it. So I use the this is like a pressed powder blush, you could call it. And this has the perfect amount of pigment. You want to go above your bronzer / contour when it comes to blush. So we're going to do it right here. And I'm just going to go in little by little, because again, I don't want to put too much, you know. So I'm just going to add it. I couldn't contain it. Okay, so this is how it's looking. Going in with the BSN Auto Lip Liner. This is the shade Chocolate. I got this from my local beauty supply store. I don't think they have a website. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna look and see. If they have a website, I'll link the website below. This is like $2.99, super cheap. That's really good. This is essential when you're applying lip liner, to blend it out so it doesn't look harsh. Now let's go in with a clear lip gloss. Going in with the clear gloss called Classics from Calissa Beauty. This is the squeeze tube. Each one comes in a squeeze tube and a wand tube. I'm gonna go with the squeeze tube. I'm just gonna put a small amount. I'm gonna blend it out. Sephora collection, okay? Don't sleep on it. This is a lip oil infusion. It doesn't really have a shade, but this is like the pinkish, and I'm gonna go over it really nicely, and it matches the blush. I didn't even realize that till now. It matches the blush. Now you just want to blend it out. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna fix my hair. First, take a sip. this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed and learned from this tutorial. See y'all in the next video. Bye.